Detailed video analysis, UFC 312 simulation, Dricus du Plessis vs Sean Strickland 2 fight overview. This UFC 4 simulation showcases a fight between Dricus du Plessis and Sean Strickland for the middleweight title at UFC 312. The simulation follows realistic fight mechanics, with tactical exchanges and calculated striking. Round 1, feeling out process with heavy leg kicks. Early exchanges, both fighters start cautiously, using leg kicks and jabs to find their range. Strickland's strategy: he focuses on inside leg kicks, trying to slow du Plessis down. Du Plessis responds, he counters with body kicks and a sharp right hand, keeping the pressure on. Key moment: a head kick lands cleanly for Strickland, but du Plessis absorbs it well. Final seconds, both fighters trade heavy shots, with du Plessis landing a strong body kick and straight punch. End of round 1, Strickland scores a knockdown late in the round, possibly stealing the round on the judges' scorecards. Round 2, increased pace and tactical adjustments. Du Plessis adjusts, he starts the round more aggressively, targeting the midsection to slow Strickland down. Strickland's response: he continues to chop at the legs and mix in sharp boxing combinations. Combination striking: du Plessis lands jab right hand hook combinations, showing improved timing. Counter attacks: Strickland looks to counter but misses a few right hands. Key moment: a massive head kick from Strickland lands, but du Plessis stays on his feet. Late round surge: du Plessis picks up the pace, landing a clean high kick and a big right hand. Analysis and tactical breakdown. 1. Leg kicks as a key factor: Strickland consistently targeted du Plessis' legs to slow his movement. 2. Du Plessis body work: he focused on landing body kicks and midsection punches to drain Strickland's stamina. 3. Knockdown. In round 1, Strickland may have won the first round with a strong knockdown. 4. More aggression from du Plessis. In round 2, he adapted well, using combinations rather than single strikes. 5. Strickland's counters: while effective, some of his counter punches missed due to du Plessis' movement. What to expect in later rounds? Will Strickland's leg kicks continue to affect du Plessis' mobility? Can du Plessis capitalize on his body attacks and wear Strickland down? Will we see a potential knockout, or will this fight go the distance? Detailed fight breakdown, UFC 312 simulation, Dricus du Plessis vs Sean Strickland 2. Round 3, the fight intensifies. The third round picks up the pace, with both fighters finding their rhythm and engaging in high-level striking exchanges. Key moments and tactical adjustments. 1. Du Plessis' leg kick strategy: he continues attacking Strickland's legs, causing visible damage. Strickland starts showing a limp, which could slow his movement later. 2. Strickland's counter-striking and pressure: he lands clean jabs and overhand rights, timing du Plessis' advances. His pressure increases, forcing du Plessis to stay mobile. 3. Big knockdown moment: Strickland lands a huge shot that wobbles du Plessis. He rushes in to finish, but du Plessis survives. This could swing the judges' scorecards in Strickland's favor. 4. Du Plessis' resilience and clinch work: after the knockdown, du Plessis clinches to recover. He lands elbows and knees in close range. 5. Final moments of round 3, both fighters exchange heavy strikes. Strickland lands a brutal combination, reminiscent of Donald Cerrone's pressure style. The round ends with du Plessis taking deep breaths, possibly fatigued. Round 4, championship rounds begin. This is where title fights are often won or lost, and both fighters push their limits. Key tactical adjustments. 1. Strickland's pressure increases: he stalks du Plessis, cutting off angles and firing jabs. His head movement allows him to slip counters and land clean punches. 2. Du Plessis fights back. Despite being hurt earlier, he lands a stinging right hand. He targets Strickland's liver with kicks, trying to slow him down. 3. Another near finish. Strickland lands a head kick followed by a right hand. Du Plessis stumbles but survives, showing toughness. 4. Final minute. Du Plessis rallies. Knowing he may be behind on the scorecards, he unleashes a flurry of punches. A massive body kick lands, forcing Strickland to retreat for the first time. Analysis heading into the final round. Strickland may be ahead on the scorecards, thanks to knockdowns and pressure. Du Plessis needs a finish. He has landed big shots but hasn't capitalized. Leg damage could play a role. Strickland is limping, and fatigue is setting in. Du Plessis' toughness is impressive, but can he turn the fight around? What to expect in round 5? Will Du Plessis go all in for a finish? Can Strickland hold his lead or get a late KO? Is the damage from leg kicks and body shots slowing Strickland enough for Du Plessis to take advantage? Final round breakdown, UFC 312 simulation, Dricus Du Plessis vs Sean Strickland 2. The fifth and final round was a high-intensity battle, with both fighters pushing their limits. Strickland seemed to have the edge heading into this round, but Du Plessis still had the power to turn things around. Round 5, all or nothing. Early moments, high pressure and body attacks. Du Plessis focuses on body strikes, landing a few clean body kicks that seem to hurt Strickland. Strickland maintains strong boxing fundamentals, keeping Du Plessis at range with his jab. Both fighters trade leg kicks, but Strickland's movement looks more affected. Momentum shifts, knockdown scares. Big moment. Strickland lands a huge right hand, sending Du Plessis stumbling. Strickland rushes in, but Du Plessis survives by clinching and slowing the pace. After recovering, Du Plessis fires back with a left hook, momentarily rocking Strickland. Final 2 minutes, the fight nears its end. Du Plessis desperately pushes forward, knowing he might be behind on the scorecards. Strickland counters well, landing sharp straight punches and maintaining good movement. Both fighters are fatigued but refuse to back down, exchanging haymakers in the center of the octagon. The finishing sequence, brutal knockout. Strickland sets up a perfect right hand, catching Du Plessis clean on the chin. Du Plessis crumples to the canvas, completely unconscious. The referee jumps in immediately, stopping the fight. Strickland wins by knockout at 3:18 of round 5, solidifying his dominance in this simulated matchup. Post-fight analysis. Key factors in Strickland's victory: 1. Consistent pressure. He cut off Du Plessis' angles and forced him into defensive exchanges. 2. Superior boxing. Strickland's jab and right hand combinations were crisp and accurate. 3. Leg kicks and movement. Despite absorbing damage, his footwork allowed him to control range. 4. Well-timed knockdown and KO. 2 knockdowns, including the final clean right hand KO, sealed the fight. What went wrong for Du Plessis? Struggled with Strickland's counters. Every time he engaged, Strickland had an answer. Took too much damage early. The knockdown in round 3 took a toll, limiting his later aggression. Couldn't capitalize on leg kicks. He hurt Strickland's legs, but never fully exploited it. Final verdict: a masterclass performance by Sean Strickland. Strickland wins by knockout, round 5, 3:18. Dominated most of the fight, despite Du Plessis' resilience. A brutal right hand sealed the deal, leaving no doubt about the result.